What's up, guys? Today is July 10th. I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. This day, my airbags blown out last week. So springs are coming today. I'm not gonna do a video of that because I already have a video of my previous Lexus GX470. So I'm gonna leave that link on the description below. And yeah, today's video, of course, the title say that I'm gonna do for the first time, I guess they call it retrofit. So I got the parts for these used headlights, but that's gonna be temporary until I buy the OEM, straight from Lexus headlights, and I'm gonna redo the projectors. I have the projectors right here. These things are $700. Only the projectors. Yes, you hear right. $700. Only the projectors. 4 of these things are $700. So these are not going on this. These are going on the new OEM headlights, which that's gonna happen maybe. I'm just gonna say 3 to 6 months, probably 6 months, because these things are like $500, $600 OEM. So I wanna put that expensive stuff on brand new housings. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna add the halos on these things right here. This is gonna be like a cheap project. I'm just gonna keep the factory with these halos right here. I have the 100mm for the bottom side, and I have the 70mm for the top side. Not sponsored by this brand. I purchased all this with my own money. Same the projectors. I have something in mind. I'm gonna remove this right here. These bulbs are not gonna be here. So I'm gonna add 3 LED strips on each housing. They're gonna arrive today, pretty soon, any hour. But anyways, you're gonna be seeing them on the video. So they are sequential. They're gonna be doing this, and they also come white and yellow, same as this. So as you can see, we have the 70mm right here. That's gonna be located right there. Like I say, they turn on white and yellow or orange. And this 100mm that is gonna be here on the bottom, plus the LED strips on the bottom. They come with this thing right here. Each all 4 halos cost me almost $200. Almost $200. Not even, but it's close to $200. It's close to $200, and I'm gonna do it, everything myself. So if you're not subscribed to the video, please consider to subscribe. Almost nobody has done this video of how to do this, so I'm gonna risk it. I don't know how to do it, but I have good skills, so just wish me some luck. Now I'm not gonna show how to remove every single piece of here, but you have to remove the bumper. That's what I learned from another video, so you're gonna have to do that. I'm just gonna tell you where all these bolts are located. According to the guys, and remove this bumper, you have to remove this bolt right here. There is another bolt somewhere here on the top. There is another bolt right here. There is 3 more bolts down here. Same thing on this side. There is 1 bolt right there, a bolt here, and a bolt in there. And then you're gonna slide the bumper out. Of course, you're gonna have to remove this. And then after that, there is 2 10s right here. You have to remove those. There is a metal bracket here in the middle, a metal bracket over there. You have to remove that metal bracket to remove the headlight. That's necessary. You can go away with that, or it's gonna be a pain on the ass. So since I'm not moving the truck the whole week, I'm just gonna remove the whole bumper and see what I can find out, because I don't want to break nothing. Alright guys, as you can see, I removed that. I forgot to mention, you need to disconnect your fog lights first. This one made me, fight with it probably like a minute or so. I don't know, it was so stuck, but I finally got it out. And as you can see, this one came together with that. All I have to do is just plug the wires in here and put it back on the fog light housing. And that's it. The other one gave up real quick. So these are the brackets that I was talking about. So you need to remove these two bolts right here, and there is another, no, these two nuts right here, and this bracket will come out, or you're not gonna be able to take out the housing. Same thing on the other side. All right, now I remove the brackets. It was only one screw, this one right here, and the two nuts right here. Now I'm about to remove the headlight. So you have this screw right here, and there is a cover that covers the other one. You just pop it out and remove the other screw. Under here there is one more screw, this one right there, and you have a clip right here, and that should release the light, hopefully. Okay, I wasn't planning to show this. You don't have to remove the clip on the bottom. This thing releases by itself just by pulling the light. Oh, I almost forgot this. You can do either way. You can unplug these things right here, or you can take the bulbs. I'm gonna take the bulbs anyway, so I'm gonna have to take it sooner or later. There's one more harness for the amber light, but I'm gonna do it as soon as I pull this thing out. So you're just gonna pick up to release the light from that clip, and of course you gotta pop it on top, and this thing will slide out very easy. So as you can see, all you have to do is remove those harnesses there, and you will have this thing out. I'm telling you guys, it's very hard to record by yourself and showing you at the same time. So please, if you don't mind, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's very hard for me to do all this, trust me. Oh, this thing just arrived. Look at that side. That's gonna be fixed pretty soon. I'm not gonna make a video of this. I already made one of my previous GX, the blue one. It's gonna be in the description below. In the front, I just add these blocks. That's gonna be temporary, guys. That's not gonna stay there forever. Those are the springs right there. These things are nice. As you can see, these are the LED strips. I got 3 pairs. These are cheap ones. This is cheap stuff. I just hope they will last, a good time, hopefully. But it has good reviews, and you can cut them too. So I'm just gonna be using probably like 6-inch piece. I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be one like that, one on the middle, and the other one on top. I just want something different than anybody else. So I saw people that they only put one here on the bottom. I mean, one doesn't look really good. I just have an idea, hopefully it works. Turn light bulbs and parking light bulbs and all that. There is a Phillips screwdriver right here for this harness right here. Just get it loose. Remove it so you don't cook nothing of this. I'm testing right now if the light fits in the oven. So there is somebody already make a video saying that 250 degrees for 12 minutes as just preheating it. And then I guess just cut it off, put the headlight in, and then just let it warm, I don't know for how long, and then take it out and split it apart. I never have done something like that, so wish me some luck. Alright guys, I just got this thing out of the oven, and I left it in there for like 15 minutes, so it's very hot right now. So the guy say you don't have a special tool to open this, you can use a screwdriver, and I'm gonna use this. This is more wide to work with. So I don't know, I'm a little nervous, but at the same time excited. I mentioned, guys, this is my first time doing this. There is 4 screws, 4 Phillips screws right here on the back that you need to remove to take the lens off. But as you can see, this is successful. Alright guys, now to remove the chrome lens, there is 2 more screws right here. Remove those, and this chrome should come out with no problem. All right, and that's the chrome itself. The lens over there, that looks like new, this thing. That's crazy. I'm gonna paint this lens. I was planning to do like a black piano, you know, black mirror thing, like reflective, but I found something different. This is this is black, and it has some pearls in there. It's like a metallic, but it's like very fine metallic pieces, so I'm gonna go with that. So hopefully that'll look good. Now supposedly this 70mm is gonna go here, just like that. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna glue it or if I'm gonna put a piece of wire for those little holes right there. This thing can't focus. These things are so little, so tiny. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So this one looks like it's gonna fit. Now let's go and see the 100. Yeah, the 100 is gonna fit too. So just like that. Okay guys, so as you can see, that looks pretty good right there. And to make it look like that, I have to notch a little bit there for the wire. So the wire is gonna travel to there. It's gonna be painted, it's not gonna be seen once the projector is in there. And then for this other side, I did the same thing or something similar. As you can see, I wanted to make a hole, but because of this connector right here, so I have to make a channel. That probably can be seen, but you have to really look into it to see that. I'm gonna paint it, and I'm gonna add probably some gluing here just to make it look a little bit better. Here I'm gonna have to notch this or cut the whole thing, because I don't want to glue it on the lens, you know, those strips. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but I'm taking care of this first. I'll let you know as soon as I start working with this. It's the next day, of course, but I have done a lot of stuff here. As you can see, I paint the lens, put a piece of tape right there, and just did one coat right there. That's because the bulb goes in the middle of that, so it looks fine. I did paint like 2 or 3 coats of black, and then I sprayed just a little bit of that other can that I showed you earlier. So it kind of, you know, has like metal or metallic flakes. I paint the halos or the halos, whatever you call it, a little bit. They still shine perfectly. Same thing, the strips. I mean, it took me a lot of hours to work with these things. This is how they usually look normally, but I don't want to see so much the LEDs, you know, so I have to sand them and paint some of these frosty glass to make it, you know, fade the LEDs, and it just happened a lot of stuff. They look like crap now, but once the lens cover this, it's not gonna be seen so much. I put some wood there to support these LEDs, and I was planning to run three of these LED strips, but they don't match together when they blink because they are sequential. So these two match, so these two are gonna go here, and these other two match. So, you know, 2 of them are bad for that, but so far so good. So this is how it's gonna look like, guys, with the turn signals. And of course I might do the 2 halos as well on amber. I'm not sure about it yet. I still have to figure it out. That And of course, this is how the white looks like. I just wanted to do something different that, you know, anybody else, because there's a few people that already have this set up, but they leave this plain or they have one strip here on the bottom. So I just went with some cheap stuff. Hopefully last. That's the only bad thing I don't like, you know, the dots, but it is what it is now. I can go back. So yeah. So another update, guys. As you can see, I have done a little more than what I was planning to show you before. This looks horrible right here, you know, but it's gonna be covered by that. This is another mistake that I did. I tried to sand this, trying to avoid the you see the LEDs right there, the dots. I kind of don't like that. I like more like, you know, diffuse. So, but I sanded, then I try to blend it with the compound. And there is a bunch of glue down there because I want this thing secure. I use this glue right here, mostly on that. And then I start using that silicone stuff. Alright guys, I keep testing this thing right here. So I have a problem with those LED strips. The white doesn't match with the white on the halos, or halos, whatever you call it. It looks more blue on the strips. So I'm gonna disable probably the white on the strips and just run the amber ones, you know, the sequential ones. And I might leave just the amber for, you know, rain or stuff like that. Right now I have them hooked up to the turn signals and see how they do. So as you can see, I'm still just playing with this, you know, with the whiting. I already have done here on the back, you know, the whiting, adding glue, just make the whiting look good on the back, because there is not much space, you know, on the projector. So let me go ahead and test this. So I'm gonna turn on the hazards. Ooh, look at that. So that's pretty good. Like I say, I'm planning just to leave the amber on a separate switch, just for like when it's raining or for whatever I want to do, amber only on the halos, because the bottom ones are sequential, so I can do that. They automatically start doing that. Wow, that's freaking bright. That is bright. So now I'm gonna check how the DRL from, you know, factory works, because they're hooked up, you know, the DRL thing. More progress. This is how the whiting of the halos look like. So I'm gonna be whiting right here the turn signal or signals to the LED strips, and of course this goes right there and these go out there. So the connection of that, I use a blown bulb and stick it into there. I know some of you are not gonna like that, but I'm just gonna take the risk and do it. Hopefully work. By the way, I can pull it out just by twisting, you know, any regular bulb, and the wires will come out. Anyways, I'm gonna test it first before putting all this together. So this is how it looks like from here. I wish I could leave this black, but to be honest, I like how they shine better without the black. Even if I just put like one coat, it's just way better like this. The ones in the bottom, still good, you know, still shine pretty good. So it is what it is. So this is the final product here on the in between these two parts, or in between these three parts. I zip tie those right here. And as you can see, that's the box right there. There's another box over there. And all the wiring. So there is 3 sets of wires hooked up to that. All those are hot wires, you know. The red and the white, the white lights, and the orange is used for the halos. And these other yellow wires are gonna be the turn signals for the LED strips. And all 4 grounds together right here. And that's pretty much it. So I'm about to put this in the oven. I'm just gonna clean that mess right there and should be good to go. Hey guys, this is the 4th day now that I'm working on these headlights. I've been busy, like up and down work and buying stuff, and you know, I just been busy. And I didn't mention that you have to put the headlight in the oven, you know, same temperature, same minutes. I just put it together, like barely catching in there. Once it come out, I just add some extra glue, the glue that I showed you before. And I just, you know, it looks ugly, but I feel like, you know, that's the best way to go. And of course, I'm gonna sand this to make it look better. I cleaned the inside on this one because I messed it up. And yeah, this one is ready to go. So I'm just gonna install it. And then I guess the next clip I'm gonna show you just when everything is already put up together. The same thing you did taking out the bumper is the same. It's the same way to go putting it back. I'm working on the second light. As you can see, it's already paint. And right now I got these things drying. They look better than the ones here. You know, it's my first time doing this. You see all the wrinkles on that one? I mean, I'm not professional doing this, but it is what it is now. So hopefully this video will help you guys, because nobody else showed you that. I'm about to start working on these halos or halos, whatever they're called. As you can see, I notch that for the wiring on this one. This one is gonna become better. You know, I didn't paint this. On the other one I paint them. You can see the edges on the other one. I mean, this one looks a little bit uglier than. See that? This one is not gonna have that. And of course I notch better this. This is gonna sit better than the other one over there. And I know what to do, you know, like I'm gonna glue them from the back too, so they stay better. So yeah guys, you know, so this is the white lights on the pre-test. Right now in person, well, actually doesn't look that bad. I mean, they look white. They used to look like more like on the blue side, but right now what I'm seeing in person is, of course, you know, they are not as bright. These ones are, because you know they're painted on black. But the color, the blue, kind of doesn't show right now. So it's white, but it doesn't look rich. These ones are very, very freaking bright. Like, it distorts, you know, my camera screen. So, you know, I mean, I still have to wire this. I don't have the wire right now. So that used to be, remember, the parking light on this side. So I use that for the wiring. The one is painted on orange. That's my orange lights, you know, or amber lights. So right now I'm running the red one right here, which are the whites. So remember, that one is not gonna come on whenever I hook up this. So let me do it now. That's the amber right there. And as you can see, these are not gonna come on because I'm planning to run this whenever it's raining or whenever I want. So these are gonna come on only whenever I do turn signal, let's pretend, or the hazards, of course. which is pretty much. So these are gonna come on whenever I do turn signals or the hazards, which are the same. They're not gonna stay on because they have that function already built in. So I was planning to run this with the hazards or you know, with the turn signals, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. If it's possible, let me know in the comments below. Hopefully I rewire that, but I've been trying to think, because if I run the wire, this wire to these ones, these ones right here are gonna come on whenever I switch, you know, that DRL light, like whatever I had it right now, so they're gonna be blinking. So I don't think that's gonna be possible, but still looks okay. It's not bad, doesn't look bad at all. I mean, on the camera it looks a lot of distortion, you know. I mean, I can see the amber very far away. It looks really good, I like it. When you come close, you can see those pearls. It looks kind of like gray like that. It's hard to see here on the camera. Alright guys, it's the 5th day. And as you can see, they are already installed. I'm missing a freaking screw. I don't know where it went. Should be in the ground or in the car, I don't know. But anyways, I suggest sanding your headlights if they look ugly. So this is what I got right here. I'm gonna use all of this and the 3000. You can buy a 5000, but I don't think that's necessary. And then I'm gonna add some compound, probably polish, and then protect them with wax. Some people seal them with a clear coat, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna add wax maybe every 2 months. So yeah, so they can last a little bit longer. So it's July 22nd, guys. It's been 6 months or so, and this is how the headlights look like. As you can see, the cheap headlights already blinking and doing all kind of crap. This one is worst. So if you're planning to do something like this, buy some good stuff like the halos. So yeah, this is how it's looking like. Right now I'm working on the LED pods. They are not connected, only the pair in the middle. It's been so freaking cold and I'm sick. And but yeah, this video it's gonna come in like 2 weeks, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, this concludes the video of the headlights, guys. I hope you liked the video. Give me thumbs up so I can keep making this type of content, and see you in the next one.